Game Time with Ace and the Doc on the Behind the Scenes Radio Network. We're here to celebrate the fans. Let's talk about whatever sport you want to talk about.
You want to talk about?
I want to talk about a player that gets no recognition. I'm talking about Jose Reyes with the New York Mets.
Oh, you're switching gears.
We're here to have a good time and to put the fun back in sports talk radio. Ace is an opinionated Italian sports guy who lives on pasta and non-store-bought wine. He's a risk taker, a Pittsburgh native, and longtime resident of Central Florida. Ace has a passion for competing. He's a businessman by trade.
Marketing and advertising, you're for major companies. Of course, I've been in the business for a little longer than we want to talk about, but I've been in it for a long time, probably double that amount. It's passion that really is the driving force behind it all. There's a lot of passion on that radio, I promise you that.
My dad loved baseball and he loved football. And so I became a lover of both of those. The greatest stories that I had is when my father, who I thought was probably the oldest man on earth at that time, in his mid-30s, and there was one of the guys that was on our team, wanted to race him to center field and back, and my father beat him. He was the one who instilled that spirit in me. And so from that point on in time, I've always had a love for sports.
Line, we're at 407-482-3776, 877-380-1080. You're listening to It's Game Time with Ace and the Doc, so get down.
I know he doesn't have dentures, but he can't speak.
Doc actually believes that he's taller than I am. Now, truth be known, I don't think he is. I think that he is only taller than me because his hair is cut higher than mine.
Ace is a short little Italian. I'm not going to say he's a midget, but he's definitely vertically challenged. He eats meatballs. That's his biggest problem. And if you take a really close look at him, cut his head off, he looks like a meatball.
Too much meatballs, too much sauce. That's the way it is.
I mean, really, this guy eats meatballs, looks like a meatball. But I love him to death. He's my best buddy. So this is the kind of fun we have on the radio.
Jason, on line 3, welcome to It's Game Time with Ace and the Doc.
The Doc is a Brooklyn Italian guy who's lived in Florida for almost 30 years. He's a hardcore Yankee, a huge Giants fan, and a die-hard Orlando Magic fan. He's also the Orlando Magic team dentist. Doc's a true competitor from Survivor Africa, who's challenged the likes of Howard Stern to Regis and Kelly. So, who's next?
Got people who call in from all over the state. And the biggest thing they told us is that we're the radio show at heart because we let them vent and we entertain and we have a good time. So that's what Ace and the Doc is about. Entertaining, having a good time, putting a smile on people's faces. I like more of the entertainment value, and that's what radio should be. There's not a lot of dental diplomas and stuff in here. That goes to the front. This is the room where I work on patients. You see a lot of sports photography. I'm a big basketball fan and a big baseball fan. And because my other passion is photography, all these pictures, obviously the ones that I'm in I didn't take, I've taken. Only Celtic on the wall is Doc Rivers because he was important on how I became the team dentist. He was the one that got me to be team dentist for the Orlando Magic.
We didn't think we were going to hear from you today.
But wait a minute, Jason. I said to my party, because he said, we're not going to hear from Jason. I said, you know what? I think Jason's got enough cojones that he will call because we always gave him a good time.
We want our listeners to know that we're here to let them vent, celebrate, or just talk some smack. We're called the Sports Show with Heart for that very reason. A formula that works, appealing to ages 20 plus, sports enthusiasts, fans, and novices, engaging in an oh-so-friendly PPM format. Online community via social networks to drive station website traffic. Get your station in on the hottest topics in blue-collar American sports.
This is Doc from It's Game Time with Ace and the Doc. And you want to listen to a show that's got heart? You want to listen to the show that lets the fans speak? You listen to us on Thursdays, 1 to 3 p.m. on ESPN Radio because you don't know what you're missing.
That's all.
You're talking to me, buddy. You're talking to me. One time, done.
Let's talk sports. It's Game Time with Ace and Doc, and it starts...
It's showtime.
now.